doing a wash and go today. I'm very excited. I have been wearing my hair straight lately, so we're like bringing the curly back. I'm gonna show y'all what products I use, and we're gonna hop right into it. So my hair is already washed, deep conditioned, and I have a leave-in in currently. I washed my hair with the Innersense Hydrating Cream Hair Bath. I deep conditioned with the Miche Indulge. I deep conditioned overnight because I was super lazy. My hair was not getting done yesterday, so we're gonna finish it today. I rinsed all the deep conditioner out and put in the Lavish, the Miche Lavish leave-in conditioner. As you can see, like I said, freshly washed. There's a little bit of conditioner in it. The first product I'm using is going to be the Miche Tropical Oasis Anti-Humidity Gel. I love this product, y'all. I have a love-hate relationship with wash and goes. They have not always been successful. I tend to have had flakes in the past, or I didn't get the definition that I wanted. This product, 9 times out of 10, usually gives me perfect results, and so it has become one of my favorite products. And I use that first, and then I layer on the Miche Gel to Foam Styling Mousse. I really love this product as well. Like, if I had to choose between the two, this is gonna be your holy grail. But I do love this product. It just kind of like smooths it all out. I can't really quite explain it, but it gives me that extra for my definition. And I'm gonna show you how I define my wash and goes. And I also have a little bit of a difference here because I actually dry my hair in the middle of the process of doing my hair. So what you'll see me doing is I'm gonna style this first section of hair here, and then I'm gonna go in with my diffuser. And I know that that's probably like, you're like, what? You're not gonna do the whole hair first? No, I style, put all my products in, make sure the hair looks good. Then I go in with my diffuser. I dry it probably about 75% of the way. And I do this because of the fact that my hair tends to shrink a lot, and it shrinks really fast. So by the time I get through my entire wash and go, the back has shrunk up so very much. And then the front, because I usually end with styling the front, it has not shrunk up very much, and I find it very hard to elongate the back, and it just becomes really misshapen. I also dry it this way because it helps to reduce the single strand knots and like some of the breakage you can get with like letting it draw up on its own. So granted, I know it seems like a lot, and it does take a little bit of extra time, but I find that the plus side is that even though it takes me a little bit longer during the styling process, by the time I'm done with my hair, I'm done. It is dry, it's ready to go, and I can just leave the room. But I'll walk you through it. I'm gonna get a manageable section here. I'm gonna make sure it is good and soaking, y'all. I get about that much product. It's a good amount. It's probably about maybe a quarter size amount. I am not shy. Like I said, I'm very heavy-handed. And I work it in from the roots to the tip. And I think the important part that I want to illustrate here is that you can actually feel the product moving down your hair. So as you are working in the hair gel, you can feel it coat the entire strand, and that's what you want. If you start to feel like the root here is covered in product, but the bottom is still dry and doesn't have enough product, that's gonna be your signal to add more product. If you have enough product, you should feel even slip from the root to the ends. And I think I got a good amount of product because I can feel it all the way down to the ends, and as you can see, it's like super defined. So I'm gonna make sure you get close. You just continue to like work that in until it's not so sitting on top of the hair to where it's actually like absorbed in the hair. And then you want to take your mousse. I take about a pump, so it gives me about that much. And then I just go behind it and kind of smooth it on. And one of the things I also do is I like to separate where it naturally clumps together. So as you're styling your hair, you're gonna have those areas that just naturally fall together. So you can see here how the curls fall together. Well, that's the point that I'm separating at. So once again, like you can see, like there's like a little bit here, a little bit of separation here, and then I separate it. And that's the point you wanna separate at the roots, because if you don't separate at the roots, it's not gonna have that like bouncy of a wash and go. So you really want to make sure you separate it, but not enough to where you get rid of your natural clumps. So that's how that's looking right there. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that process. So again, want to take the section, we want to make sure that it's good and wet. Once it is good and soaking wet, you want to take some product. You could always add more, but you cannot take it away. So if you want to start lighter, and as I said, you're going to work it in and you're going to start to feel if you have enough product. Like, for example, I can feel the product till about right there. And then really that bottom portion of hair, like it doesn't feel like it has enough product, if that makes sense. And so that's the point where I'm going to add a teeny bit more to the ends to just make sure that it's fully coated. Because you want it to look like that. That's what you want. You want the fine curls. So you're going to take a little bit of this, take a pump, and you're going to just rub that on. And then again, you're going to separate where the curl naturally clumps. So it naturally clumps there. And then here, I'm not feeling a natural separation, but the section does feel a little thick. So I'm going to keep working the product through. And then once I get that separation, I'm just going to let the curls fall. So you see that? And that's what you're looking for. That's the kind of definition I always wanted, y'all, like, and never could quite get from any products. And I guarantee you, like, the Miche gel really does do the trick. The hype is real on that product. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish on with my method. And then I'm gonna come back once I finish this bottom section to show you all how I do my diffusing, so that you can get like an accurate picture of how I set that up. Okay, I am back and I'm about to show you all how I diffuse. So I'm using the Dyson today with the diffuser attachment. If y'all don't have a Dyson and you have some extra money to spare, I would so recommend getting this dryer. It has cut down my drying time like in half. I honestly cannot recommend it enough. So if you can, I know it's pricey. I got it on sale during I think it was Christmas last year, or maybe it was Black Friday last year, and they had a really good sale. It was like $150 or something off. So that's when I got mine. I would encourage you get it because y'all, this thing is a miracle worker. All right, so we are about to get to diffusing. So y'all see what the section is looking like. We got curls, y'all. We got curls. So I'm just gonna take the diffuser, I'm gonna run it around the section. It doesn't have to be 100% dry, but like I said, this really cuts down on the amount of shrinkage that I get when I'm doing my wash and go. Okay, so we have gone ahead and dried this little bit. This just helps me, like I said, keep that shrinkage from happening, and I will do this with every single section as I go. This is about maybe 75% dry. I probably will go back over it before I'm completely done with my hair, but it is dry enough that we can move on to the next section. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish styling my hair and get back together once I'm done. All right, so these are the final results. My time has run out. As y'all can see, the little man has appeared and it's basically bedtime. So I didn't get to finish 100% drying it. It is about 80% of the way, 85% of the way. I still have to blow dry the roots, but these are the finished results. Okay. Like I said, it's about 80% dry. Typically, I will dry it the whole way and I will go from there, but because, you know, I've run out of time, little man has called me. I can't finish drying it all the way, so I'll have to put him to bed and then finish up. I think it's gonna turn out nice, y'all. I think it's gonna turn out real good. As the days go by, it'll like fluff and stuff because day one hair is always flat and kind of sad. So I'm not expecting a lot of volume on day one, but I think the results look really, really good. And like I said, I get crazy definition from using that gel with that mousse, and it usually will last me. I can go 2 weeks, honestly, with this wash and go. But we'll see how long this one lasts because I literally ran out of gel toward the very end. The entire thing is empty, so we'll see how long it lasts. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you all in the next one. All right, bye.